What has to be one of the most profound discoveries out of Harvard Medical School, well, there are many discoveries, but this one in particular, in regard to lithium in brain health is just profound. What is most exciting about the study is it didn't require large amounts of lithium, and the lithium that was available in order to do the job the best is quite a common form of lithium. And it just required minute amounts on a daily basis to have an incredible protective effect in regard to neurocognition as a whole. So without further ado, let's get right into the study as follows. Could lithium explain and treat Alzheimer's disease? What is the earliest spark that ignites the memory-robbing march of Alzheimer's disease? Why do some people with Alzheimer's-like changes in the brain never go on to develop dementia? These questions have bedeviled neuroscientists for decades. Now, a team of researchers at Harvard Medical School may have found an answer: lithium deficiency in the brain. Before I proceed, real fast, look at this chart. You see right there the colors, the darker colors in regard to amyloid plaque and tau tangles? That is from a lithium deficient diet. Now to move forward. The work published in August 6 in Nature shows for the first time that lithium occurs naturally in the brain, shields it from neurodegeneration, and maintains the normal function of all major brain cell types. Maintains the normal function of all major brain cell types. The findings, 10 years in the making, are based on a series of experiments in mice and an analysis of human brain tissue and blood samples from individuals in various stages of cognitive health. All right, I'm going to bring back that chart real fast. You see there, a little complex. We're going to simplify it a little bit, layman terms. So let's look at the chart as follows, and we'll come back to this. All right, here you have it. Now check this out. The way we did the bar chart here, you see it looked at 27 different minerals, trace minerals overall in the study itself. And look at the profound is the word of the day, impact in regard to lithium deficiency in certain areas in regard to basically the cortical lithiums, the amyloid plaque, the tau tangles, and the accelerated memory loss. That is pretty substantial overall. Unless there's some hidden confounding somewhere, kind of like ice cream and sharks, that is an incredible observation at Harvard Medical School. Now to proceed forward. All right, highlight number one. One of the main discoveries in the study, because we can't go through the entire study in a short duration, in the study is that amyloid-beta begins to form deposits in the early stages of dementia in both humans and mouse models. It binds to lithium, reducing lithium's function in the brain. The lower lithium levels affect all major brain cell types, and mice give rise to changes in recapitulating Alzheimer's disease, including memory loss. The authors identified a class of lithium compounds that could evade capture by amyloid beta, treating mice, ready for this? Treating mice, at least in the mouse model, with the most potent amyloid-evading compound called lithium orotate, reversed Alzheimer's disease pathology, prevented brain cell damage, and restored memory. Now, what does that look like? Right over here. Let's give it a shot. All right, here you have it. Look at that. The drinking water was added lithium over a 9-month period of time, and you see right there, as far as restoring, almost completely reversed the memory loss. Now, again, the lifespan of a mouse and a human, it's quite different, but in 9 months, for this animal model, that is quite profound. We're looking at over 27 of these trace mineral elements, and the one that stands out is lithium, and the form, not complex, lithium orotate. Now, let's look at that chart as well. Here's from the full study itself. Boom, 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 boom. And there you have lithium orotate towards the end bottom there, the best one evading capture, and the best one overall. All right, now let's bring it to our conclusion here. And it's quite amazing. Oh, I'll give you an idea how much lithium in the drinking water on a daily basis, at least in relation to the body surface area in the mouse model, that may translate to human. Proceed. One of the most galvanizing findings for us was that there was a profound effect at this exquisitely low dose. Wait till you see how low. Since lithium has not yet been shown to be safe or effective in protecting against neurodegeneration in humans, the researcher emphasizes that people should not take lithium compounds on their own. But he expressed cautious optimism that lithium orotate or a similar compound will move forward into clinical trials in the near future and can ultimately change the story of Alzheimer's treatment. Think about the weight of that statement overall. Quote, "My hope is that lithium will do something more fundamental than the anti-amyloid or anti-tau therapies, not just lessening, but reversing cognitive decline and improving patients' lives." Again, future studies need to be delved into, even though confounding is kind of reduced because you looked at the brain samples and then you conducted an animal study and you came out with a similar outcome. That's pretty profound, but again, future studies. And what does this look like in regard to human dosaging? Ready for this? Check this out. Not a tremendous amount at all. All right, here we are. This is a body surface area, how would you say, equation or analysis. It is very rough and there's so many different factors involved. But if the BSA is anything similar to what the human dosage would be, there you have it, the elemental lithium dosage, which in this mouse model was added to water. Again, speculative. Now here it's just, but how though, just incredibly amazing, this simple element and how it protects the major brain cells. And as well as, on top of that, the reduction or prevention of neurodegeneration. And there's some of these animal models, even the restoration. Now again, that's going to require future studies to confirm, but wow, what a groundbreaking breakthrough that went completely under the radar, yet is just incredibly fascinating. Once again, gratitude to the researchers. Amazing, amazing discovery. I'm grateful they did it, as well as humbled that you watch, and look forward to see what you and I both discover next week. All right, catch you all next time. See you then. Bye.